Okay. Ugh. Hop out here. Got a load of salt that I loaded yesterday. The other side of Akron, near the house, and I'm up here near Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is gonna be a coal chute load into this pit. So I'm backed up and ready. The man just took a sample, which he said is gonna take a couple of hours. I took out my pin, because when we're done, I'm gonna just swing the door and let the rest fall out. Plus they do a rinse, but I wanna hop up in here and take a look and make sure this load's centered a little bit. Coming down, yeah, it did. But man, this is gonna be a booger because I washed out right before I loaded yesterday. And whew, the trailer's damp. It was damp because it was sweating inside the building where we loaded the salt. So yeah, it should come out. Plus he said they rinse it when they're done, so that's good. But it looks like I got a good bit up to the front, so yeah, it'll be okay. It's centered enough, so we should be all right with that. Yeah, all right. And it is cold here today, folks. It is 20 degrees with a pretty daggone good wind chill. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay, my name is Jimmy. This is Jimmy's Road Life, L-Y-F-E. I'm an owner-operator for Bruce Oakley Trucking, based out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. I was a long-time LTL driver. I worked for a company called Pyle out of Westchester, Pennsylvania, for almost 18 years as a line haul driver. Just got sick of the monotony every single day, wanted something different. I knew about Oakley. Always heard they were really good people. I came on board over here 3 years ago. It's been great. I haven't looked back. I'm enjoying what I do here. That being said, if you're interested in Bruce Oakley, I would kindly ask you to reach out to me at Jimmysroadlyfe, L-Y-F-E, @gmail.com. Email me your phone number. I would be happy to reach out to you, give you some information about Oakley, but I ask this. The way that we get credit for driver referrals at Oakley, you have to contact me first. I have to submit your information to Oakley, and then they have to reach out to you. If you reach out to Oakley and then reach out to me, I do not get credit for that, nor do any of the other men and women here at Oakley. They're a little bit different than most companies. They want us to have some contact with you. I think it's a good thing. So, that being said, if you're interested, you found value in the videos and the information that I have provided, I would kindly ask that you allow me to submit your name and number and reach out to me so I can do that. Jimmy's Road Life, L-Y-F-E, @gmail.com. I'm here to deliver some number 8 gravel. I guess it's gonna go way over on the other side here. Picked it up in Toledo yesterday. Guys, it's been a short week. I left Tuesday, went up to Michigan, came back down to Ohio, loaded this load. It's been one of those weeks where hasn't been much going on, and when I did have an opportunity, guys, I was, let me rephrase this, when I was loading, I didn't have an opportunity to do much in the way of any kind of video grab because I was in and out. One place I wasn't allowed to film, obviously I showed you the salt delivery over at, well, some of it in Michigan, and then this rock yesterday. I was in and out of that place in 10 minutes because they were getting ready to close. So just haven't had much of a chance to really get you guys any footage. I apologize, but we're doing the best we can. we'll try to get some more out here once we kind of get back in a rhythm. Probably be more like after the holidays, so. Okay, well, this is interesting. I've got a load of frozen rock. I was concerned about that. Picked it up near Toledo, it was 25 degrees. But I was hoping it would stay cold enough that the rock would just stay in a loose state without refreezing on the way down here, but that didn't happen. It's just a big block of rock, like a big block of ice. So I'm waiting. They're gonna back me into their building. I'll show you. They're gonna back me in. I guess it's 140 degrees inside their plant there to let this thaw out. And thank heavens they have that option for us. Otherwise, I'd probably be here through the night, and I don't even know what the low is tonight to be able to get this off. So, yeah, it's kind of the pits. And, oh well, we're gonna do what we do. Got to be safe. Back over at the dump pile, we did put the trailer up to the 3rd stage to see if anything would fall. Nothing fell. We brought it right back down, and that's all she wrote. Good morning from Interstate 71 North. I am between Cincinnati and Columbus. It's 6:15 a.m. on Friday morning. I'm making my way back to the house. You know, something I'm going to share with you guys. One of the good things about being independent and working with Oakley. I left out Tuesday around lunchtime, took a load of salt up to Michigan, and then a load of rock down to Tennessee. Would have been Wednesday afternoon I loaded. And Wednesday afternoon, I found out that I had to be back by 11 o'clock this morning for an appointment this afternoon. The good thing about that, and some of you guys have asked about Oakley and how they operate. You know, certainly you want to give as much notice as you can, but I called my dispatch team and told them that, hey, you know, I just found this out. I've got to be home Friday by 11 o'clock in the morning. So if that means that I've got to deliver in Tennessee Thursday morning and then head home, I'm prepared to do that, which is on me. Not Oakley. They're not going to pay me to come back up here if I've got to be home for an appointment. So the good thing, I'm not going to an employer like my last LTL gig and say, hey guys, I got to have off Friday. I got to just call it off. But when I was there, you always had an issue getting your daggone personal days. Like, you've earned your personal days. Or you've earned your last week of vacation that you're allowed to take in single days. But every daggone time you tried to schedule a day off, oh, we got too many guys off. You know, can't let you have off, buddy. Or that day's blacked out. Or, well, you can't use vacation days on a Friday or a Monday. Well, what's the sense in having them? I got so sick of that crap, guys, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you earn 4 weeks of vacation and then they limit the time you can take it. It was just garbage. Over here, I don't have that problem. I let Bennett know, my dispatch team, him and Kyle, that I had to be home at 11 o'clock. They tried to find something that would work, but yesterday, the load froze on the way down from Ohio to Tennessee. It was a load of stone. Certainly not going to put the trailer in the air because I didn't want it to tip over. I ended up in their bay. I think I had a video of that. I think I do have a video of that. And I had to sit in there for a few hours to let the trailer thaw. Luckily, they had an inside bay where I could back into their factory where it was like 100 degrees. By the time I got empty, it was 1:30 in the afternoon. And there was nothing that could be done. No loads could be picked up, so I just put the truck in the wind. I also let Bennett know yesterday my holiday schedule. Hey man, next few weeks, usual Monday through Friday,
I plan on taking off the week of Christmas, but I will be working the week of New Year's, Monday through Friday, if we have work. So if you want to jot that down, and the answer I got, okay, I'll get that into the schedule and in the notes. Thanks, man. Not, oh, you know, buddy, can't have you take that off. Too many people. You see, and like I said, that's one of the things that I really enjoy and I really like about being independent and working with Oakley. I have autonomy over my schedule. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, currently 5:20 a.m. We are just leaving the gym. We had a good push workout this morning. That's pretty much been my workouts. I do push-pull legs on separate days. And then I either walk or get on my stationary bike for 30 minutes. I'm trying to do twice a day now. That's when I'm starting. I've put on weight like many of us have, more than I would like. It's unhealthy. I need to get it off. I've seriously shifted my nutrition. I've started to do one 24-hour fast every week. Generally, I get up, normally it's a Wednesday. I get up on Wednesday morning. I take my dailies, my small number of prescriptions that I take, and daily vitamins, etc. I just call them my dailies. Some of them require food, like some of the inflammatories, anti-inflammatories. So I'll get up on Wednesday morning, take those with a shake and a banana and some form of breakfast. I tell you what, guys, I eat that mush, that overnight oats. Boy, is that good. Have that for breakfast a lot. And then from there, basically, it's just water and black coffee for the next 24 hours until Thursday morning. And that does a lot to reset your system. At first, it's difficult. Believe me, you're going to get hungry. You're going to be tempted to eat. I know I am. But you just got to fight through it if you want to do that. I tell you guys to consider a 24-hour fast, but I'd certainly tell you to call your doctor. Make sure it's something that he would recommend. And, you know, there's a couple of things with a 24-hour fast. It's not just weight loss. It's a metabolism reset. It's an insulin sensitivity reset. It's a glycogen depletion reset. There's so much more to it than just weight loss. Within the first 8 to 12 hours, your body has used all of its glycogen. And then from there, it's starting to go into fat burn mode for energy. Insulin sensitivity is a problem for us, especially us men, as we get older with the belly, with the beer gut. And like me, I mean, I hardly ever drink. So it's certainly not a beer belly. It's just, 56 years old, my body's resistant to weight loss. And a 24-hour fast just kind of resets those insulin sensitivity levels so that when you do go back to eating moderately and properly, your body adjusts normally or better at insulin and storing everything as fat. Okay, so that's that. Let's get off this kick. Hey, Oakley related. Guys, things have been pretty steady. Ups and downs here and there coming into the holiday season with work, but we're still working. We're still making money. Hope you guys are having the best day of your life. Clearly, I'm on my way back from the gym. Get up, get moving, do something productive. Okay, it's cold here in Ohio, 23 degrees. Had some snow, got a little bit of a dusting, a few inches on the ground from last week. Good times, winter came early.